Chapter 7, Mishnah 1. In the last 3 chapters, we learned about oaths that a person is required to swear under biblical law. This chapter deals with a list of oaths that the rabbis instituted. The Mishnah begins by noting a basic difference between biblically required oaths and those instituted by the rabbis. All those who are obligated to swear under biblical law swear and do not pay. That is, whenever Torah law requires someone to swear that his claim is true, it is not the claimant who does so in order to collect, but the defendant who swears in order to free himself from paying. But the following people swear and collect payment by rabbinic decree: a hired worker, someone who was robbed, someone who was injured, someone whose opponent in a court case is not trusted to swear, and a storekeeper who makes a claim based on what is written in his account book. The Tana elaborates on each of these cases. In what circumstances does a hired worker swear and collect? If a worker says to his employer, "Give me my wage that you owe me," and the employer says, "I already gave it to you," but the other one, the worker, says, "I did not receive it," the worker can swear that he has not been paid and collect his wage. The rabbis instituted this oath because an employer is often so busy paying all his workers that he sometimes thinks that he paid a particular worker when he did not actually do so. The rabbis therefore gave the worker the right to swear and collect. But Rabbi Yehuda says the worker is not believed to swear and collect, unless there is an admission to part of the claim by the employer. How so? A worker said to his employer, "Give me my wage of 50 silver dinars that you owe me." And the employer says, "You already received a gold dinar, which is worth 25 silver dinars, and therefore I owe only 25 silver dinars." Since the owner admits he still owes part of the money, he is required to swear a biblical oath that he does not owe the rest of it. In this case, the rabbis took the oath away from the employer and gave it to the worker to swear that he is still owed the full 50 silver dinars he claims, which he can then collect. However, if the employer denies the entire claim, the worker cannot swear and collect his wages.